All right, we back.
You read the title.
You read the title.
Or you haven't if this video gets no views.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we saw it.
Yeah.
We're spoilers, total spoilers. You got to do spoilers.
Oh, 100%.
100%. All right, what you said when you got out? We got out. What'd you say?
Wow.
It's great.
Yeah, it's
so
amazing.
great.
It's super.
It's super. it's a Superman. I said in the little thing about how it's a Superman movie that we kind of needed right now.
Yeah.
And it's about Superman, and different from the Zack Snyder Man of Steel when they talk about hope, how this represents hope. This actually shows you that hope. This actually shows you what that means, what hope means, what being human is. It's always striving to be better and to not only think of yourselves but think of others, and do the right thing. It goes back to do the right thing. It goes back to Spike Lee. It goes back to that movie. Do the right thing. Always do the right thing. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I mean, he just summarized the whole thing.
It's fun.
It is fun. It's
It is.
goofy, heartfelt.
Yep.
And at some point, you were like, "Oh my god!"
Brutal.
Sorry for saying that.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
yeah,
gosh.
oh my gosh, but brutal. This
Lex
Lex Luthor.
Luthor.
Yeah, this Lex Luthor is no joke.
Like, okay, one scene in particular, he had like whatever the stupid gun's called. I forget what it's called.
A revolver,
Yeah,
just a
revolver.
straight up revolver.
And then he was doing Russian roulette on one of the guys.
Ooh.
And then on the second one, just shoots him. And he's like, "Oh, I didn't expect that."
Oh,
It
it was.
felt so evil.
It felt so evil. Yeah, way. I mean, Gene Hackman's always going to be my Luthor just because, but this is my new Luthor. This is my
Yeah.
guy. I mean, he is so evil, and you don't like him. You don't like him.
You really hate him.
You really hate him. You understand why he's doing what he's doing, but it ain't right, and that's the kind of people. There are people out there like that, and holy crud, man, he was. Ugh. All right, speaking of holy crud, when Superman first said "golly,"
Golly.
I lost my mind. I lost my mind. I went, "Oh, this is perfect," because it's perfect Silver Age Superman. It's Silver Age, and that's it, and that's awesome. I mean, right down to the goofy stuff where they had the monkey, they had Metamorpho,
The
they
monkeys
had all
were
this
so
stuff.
funny.
I mean, all the stuff that's Silver Age, the robots, everything was really, really fun and really cool. Yeah, I there's nothing I didn't like
Yeah.
about this movie.
There's not a single, okay, the one thing I don't like about it is that there's no bathroom break. You have to sit through the whole thing,
Yeah.
or else you miss it.
Yes. There was people talking about, and I there wasn't any part I wasn't interested in.
Yeah.
Even the interview part with Lois was great.
Yeah, that was an amazing scene.
It was a great scene because it contextualized and made what would happen if there was a Superman in the real world better than any scene I've ever seen in any other Superman movie or any other Superman or superhero movie. What would it mean? And the political aspects and the intelligence of that conversation and how that went was so great, and I loved it. It was brilliant. It was
Yeah.
so fun, well written, and that's just James Gunn being a good writer. I mean, he's a great writer. And yeah, I really loved it. You took these ragtag. How good was the Justice Gang?
The Justice Gang.
We've seen, Hawkgirl in other movies. We've seen
Well,
other versions of Green Lantern.
Hawkgirl screeching was... Oh.
It was great. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Fantastic. We've seen other Green Lanterns. This is our Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
Nathan Fillion, always going to be the one, and he was it. He's our Guy Gardner. He's awesome. Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific.
He was incredible.
Bruh.
He was terrific.
He was terrific. He was beyond terrific. He was amazing. He was great. I love the actor. I love the stoicism, but when he had to show emotion, he did. When I was reading Justice Society comic books back in the day, and Mr. Terrific that's the Mr. Terrific that I read. That's the guy. That's Michael Holtz. That's Mr. Terrific. It was awesome. Yeah, I really loved him a lot. I loved everybody. Everybody. I called Ultraman, knew that was going to be Bizarro,
Yeah.
knew that was going to happen, but I liked the way it was revealed, and that was cool. Yeah, that was nice. I liked the engineer. I didn't like the actor that played the engineer as much, but that's fine. She was great. She did her job, and she looked good in that suit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you.
she looked good in that suit. But I liked the engineer. I liked the way they used the characters. Everybody was great. It was a fun movie. Real
Yeah.
fun. Crypto.
Crypto.
Crypto stole the show in a great way, and yeah, I just loved it. And this Superman, this guy, this actor, this David, I can't remember his name, but
Yeah.
he's my new Superman. I mean, Christopher Reeve always gonna be the OG and the best, but I liked this guy. I didn't know who he was before at all. So acting wise, the way he was able to show anger and compassion, and you wanted to root for him. You wanted him to do well. Perfect use of the music. Perfect use of the music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. You could say maybe they relied too heavily upon it, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
When he stops the building and he saved single people. He
Yeah.
didn't save. He saved everybody, but he
saved
also
everybody,
saved individual people, and that's Superman.
Yeah. Superman's not
Superman.
supposed to be like in Man of Steel. No.
No, bro, no. Man of Steel, Superman was killing everybody.
Yeah, that's not- that's not Superman.
That's not Superman. No, that's not Superman. Henry Cavill looked good in the suit, but that was about it. But this Superman saved individual people
He was
and
focused
gave people
on
hope.
everyone, not
Yeah.
just a group of people. He was focused on every single person.
Every single person, and that was awesome.
That was amazing.
That was super cool. Yeah. I mean, that's a 10 for me.
No, more than a 10.
More than a 10. More than a 10.
Super out of 10.
Super out of 10. There you go. Super out of 10. Yeah, really fun. Great movie. Rewatchability
Oh,
faux show.
100%.
We're gonna go see it again.
We have to.
We have to go see it again in the theater because I want to see it in a bigger theater that's louder. I think the sound would
Yeah.
really be immersive and everything. Not that our theater in Kailua is not bad. It's lovely. We love it. It's great. But I'd like to see it again in a bigger kind of format. But man, great movie, fun. There's a lot of hate out there for it right now.
People are saying like Superman's not supposed to be like that, and what the heck is that Green Lantern like? Dude.
Green Lantern. That's Hal Jordan gonna be my Green Lantern. Always. But Guy Gardner's always been one of the cool ones, and this makes Guy great. He captured Guy perfectly. Metamorpho was great too.
Yeah.
And I mean, all the Easter eggs, so many little Easter eggs and so many little cameos that were great. And yes, thank goodness James Gunn is in charge of this new DC universe going forward because I can't wait to see what else he does. I can't
we
wait
need
to
more.
Yeah, we need
My
lots
dad's
more.
friend Donut came.
Yeah.
As
You saw in the
probably,
thing.
Yeah.
Yep, Donut was there and he loved it just the same. The reason me and Donut wanted to go see it together was because we saw Batman versus Superman together. And Donut liked it, and I didn't. I hated it. I always hated that movie. I think it's trash. But it is. It's trash. Terrible film. But this one we both loved, and for all the same reasons too, because it just evokes that sense of hope and that sense of what Superman is. That's the way Superman makes you feel. He makes you feel like good in the world and hope in the
Yeah.
world, and everything is beautiful. And yeah, that was so cool. It was just very cool.
I like how they made him vulnerable too.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, they made him real vulnerable, and not just to the kryptonite. The kryptonite was vulnerable, made him the most vulnerable.
Yeah.
But he got by
got
his
his
clone
ass-
sets, he got his
He got
butt
his butt
kicked.
kicked.
Yeah, he got his butt kicked. And people cared for him. Even those little robot guys cared for him, and that he knew, hey, I care for people, so people gonna care for me. Even when the tides turned and the story came out that he was sent to Earth to rule it and blah blah blah. But there was always that, no, that's not me, that's not who I am. And there was just enough of the self-doubt because he learned new information that didn't bother me. Most superhero movies where a superhero gets mopey and, oh, I quit, I don't want to do this anymore. It's not because they learn new information, it's just because they doubt themselves and they do it too long. This didn't do it too long.
Yeah.
Superman had that doubt, but he said, I know who I am. And the scene with Paul Kent, bruh, oh my goodness.
That was-
Teared up.
I know.
Bruh, teared up.
Wow, it hits you.
It hits you. And it's simple. It's
Yeah.
simple. It's not complex. It's not overly dramatic. It's simple. And it's emotions that everyone knows, understands, can feel. And that's why it was good. It's relatable.
Call me biased, but this is the best movie I've ever seen.
Hey, it might be recency bias because we just watched it, but
Yeah.
it's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's
And we went in expectations about here because you never know. But the Guardians movies, the favorite Marvel movies, all James Gunn's movies so far have been great.
Yeah.
And this is no doubt, it's right up there. It's right up there. it's right up there. It's really, really fun and fantastic and heartfelt and cool.
And you don't have a favorite scene because the whole movie's your favorite scene.
Yeah, it really is. I couldn't tell you my favorite scene because, again, I like the talking scenes just as much as the big action scenes, and that was
The
great.
one with him and Lois, and then the giant alien were just in the background. That was hilarious. That was the funniest part.
That was so funny. It reminded me of the beginning of Guardians Volume 2,
Yeah.
where you're looking at Groot and what he's going through, and they're fighting the big monster in the background. So this one, they're having a really great conversation, and there's this alien fight in the background that you kind of see a little bit of, but that's it. And well, I laughed because you see the big green baseball bat hitting the
Yeah,
alien, and that was hilarious. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, both scenes were just as important. You know, just as important. And that's just good writing. James Gunn's a good writer. That's it. It's just he's a great writer, great director. You know, thank goodness he's making more of these because we're gonna go see him without a doubt. All right, final words.
Watch it.
Watch it. Yeah, go see it. This movie needs to make a ton of money.
Yeah, they
so
need to
that
make more.
yeah,
Give them money, please.
yeah.
Go see it like 4 times.
Exactly. This movie needs, and it probably will make a ton of money, and it
Yeah.
needs to, so that we can get more of these kind of films because they're good, they're fun, they're why we go to the movies, escapism, but also reminding you why you like life. You know, we can get caught up in all the politics and all the other stuff and get angry about so many things, but this reminds you why you love to be alive. Because we're all connected, we all share the same emotions, the same feelings. We have much more in common than we do apart, and this is just another reminder of it, and it's great. And it does it in a fun way.
Yeah, this is in a goofy way.
Yeah, it does it in a goofy, fun way, and makes you love your dog, bro. Makes you love your dog.
Yeah. Our dog's somewhere.
Our dog's somewhere running around, but yeah.
We named our last dog Crypto.
We named our last dog
Which is
Crypto.
hilarious.
Yeah, and we, again, been Superman fans for you as long as you've been alive. Me, almost
Yeah.
as long as I've been alive. I saw the first movie when I was 3 or 4 years old, and I've loved Superman ever since. And people say, "Oh, Superman is that's an old style hero. There's no room for that anymore." Nah, bro, it's eternal. It's eternal. The wanting to be good, doing things, doing the right thing, always doing the right thing, never gets old, never dies. All right, we out.
Yep.
All right, we out.